What up, it's your team members here. Now, with Fast 9 coming out this week, and since this month I'm also doing my reviews for past June films, I'm killing two birds with one stone and pretty much doing my reviews for the Fast and Furious movies. So today I'm doing my review for the first three Fast and Furious films. Then except for Hobbs and Shaw because I already did my review for that one. But yeah, I'm gonna be pretty much doing my reviews for all the Fast and Furious films up until Fast 9 comes out. So first up, here is my review for the film that started off, and that is 2001's The Fast and the Furious. Just wrap your heads around this. The Fast and Furious will literally be 20 years old tomorrow. Wrap your heads around that right there. I mean, it's literally been 20 years since Vin Diesel, got behind the car and became Dominic Toretto. I mean, the original Fast and Furious movie is loads of fun. Yes, it is a bit of like a rip-off of Point Break if you look at it. You got Vin Diesel portraying the role of Dominic Toretto, and of course you've got the late great Paul Walker as the role of Brian, who's like this newcomer to street racing, and so Dominic Toretto ends up deciding to take Brian under his wing. And Dom's sister Mia, played by Jordana Brewster, ends up, if you guys don't know, she ends up falling for Brian and they become married, blah blah blah. But of course, he ends up realizing that Brian is an undercover cop, and so Dominic and his rival Johnny Tran are both the prime suspects in a case involving dirty money and big rig, hijacking. I mean, the original Fast and Furious had some really cool, action scenes. Vin Diesel was, really great as Dominic Toretto. Paul Walker, very young Paul Walker, was really good at playing the role of Brian O'Connor. Who likes that he's pretty much an undercover cop who is tasked with discovering the identities of a group of unknown automobile hijackers, who is of course led by Vin Diesel. And the film was directed by Rob Cohen, who also directed Vin Diesel in the very first Triple X movie. He has not had a good resume in recent years, but I know he did a really good job with the first Furious film. This movie actually has been in development for like years, believe it or not. It was actually originally it was supposed to be called Race X, but then they decided to turn it into the Fast and Furious. And it's such a really cool action tale. The street racing scenes are really fun to watch. This is the movie that really started off and became a great friendship between Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. You also had some other intriguing cast members here too. You also had the likes of Michelle Rodriguez, who played the role of Letty Ortiz. Rick Yon was in this. Chad Lindbergh. You even had Ted Levine. You also had Rick Yoon, who plays Johnny Tran, who is the Vietnamese gang leader and rival of Dominic Toretto. Johnny Strong also plays Leon, one of Dominic Toretto's crews. So he had a crew before, before the heavy hitters came in play. But yeah, the actions is definitely like the action in these movies. Same way you ever want about them, they are really dumb fun. They're entertaining. The night race scene was pretty cool to watch. The Johnny racing trans scene was pretty cool. This movie is definitely really solid. Cool, wonderful, cool action. Paul Walker at the height of his career was terrific. So yeah, the first Fast and Furious movie, by the way, did not really do well for critics. It ended up having a 53% Rotten Tomatoes. The first couple of Fast and Furious movies kind of struggled with the critics. But it still managed to do well in the box office. It managed to, on its $38 million budget, it managed to make about $207.3 million. Talk about cool stuff right there. And Brian's 1995 Mitsubishi Eclipse, one cool car there. Of course, the 1995 Toyota Superior. I mean, what some of the best cars in these movies, you know. But anyway, if you guys have not really seen the first Fast and Furious movie, you can find it on HBO Max. You can find it on Prime Video, Apple TV, Vudu, Fandango Now. Yeah, I'm sure people have seen it by now. But if you haven't seen it for some other reason, give it a go. You might enjoy it or you might not enjoy it. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What were your thoughts on the very first Fast and Furious movies? What are some of your favorite moments of them? What were some of your favorite scenes? Where will this movie rank on your top favorite Fast and Furious films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simu signing off.